Good morning, this is Rahul Sharma, Vedic practitioner from Chicago. Today I would be republishing one of my old video number 18 about the sanskars, the refinement of the soul, as explained by Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya, Mata Bhagavati Devi Sharma in their multiple books, but Karamkand Bhaskar and Bharatiya Sanskriti ke Adharbhut Tattva. They are the key books which is explained very detailed. These videos are only going to give you a summary of the sanskar. What does it mean? And then for each sanskar, we will have a different video. So why sanskar? Why we need to refinement of the soul? Very logically, if you have known that as per Bhagavad Gita, there are 8.4 million types of species. Okay, these are the types of species before we get chance to born as a human. Okay, so we are very precise. This body, what you have, is very precise to have this. Now, within the human soul, there are 140 millions newly born babies every single year. Just imagine, 140 million newly born babies are getting birth. And then every human soul is governed by the law of karma. Okay, as per my video number 15. Now, reward of your happiness or punishment of sorrow are all because of the outcome of the karma. How can we fix karma? How you can be a unique human soul out of 140 million babies getting birth every single year? That's where this refinement comes play. Not everyone have the opportunity to have refinement or personal development in their life because of the experience, their parents, the kind of home they got birth and other things. So sanskar is a systematic way of training our subconscious mind for the preventive measure of doing bad karmas and conscious effort to follow the golden rule. We should strive to treat others with the same dignity, fairness, and compassion that we desire for ourselves. That's the golden rule. Sanskar will prepare you mentally as a subconscious mind before birth all the way towards the end of your life that we need to be behaving like a human soul with a devta worship there. This is also the psychological process of systematic refinement of human soul throughout its life journey in 12 milestones. So Gurudev has cleaned up all the rituals and sanskar available in the Vedic culture, and he made 12 as a major milestone. If we follow them, we can be a better human being. That's the purpose of the sanskar. Sanskar will facilitate in contribution of a more harmonious and just society, fostering the positive relationship and understanding the different individuals. That's why it is very important for us to not only do our own sanskar but do for our children also. So as I mentioned, Gurudev has cleaned up the entire Vedas and Purans, and he just talked about the 12 sanskar which are still valid as of today. First of them is the Punswan sanskar, the baby shower, what we call it here. The sanskar is performed when the child is in the form of a fetus 3 months old in the mother's womb to achieve the maximum benefit. And we will talk more in detail when we go about this one. Second sanskar is the namkaran, the naming ceremony of the child. Normally it's performed 10th day of after the birth, but in US things are different. You need to have the name before even child is born, so you can plan that activity along with the Punswan sanskar. Okay. Annaprashan sanskar performed at the age of 6 months, when child can start eating his first solid food. That's the time you can do this sanskar. Then we have Mundan sanskar, we also call Chudakaram or ear piercing. The tonsil ceremony of the children. It is performed at the age between 1 and 3 years, regardless of the gender. Okay, and many people have confusion if there's a girl, should we do the mundan or not? Yes, it is recommended for everyone. And the obvious reason, you can watch the detailed video on the mundan sanskar. Then the Vidyaram sanskar. When we first start going to school or preschool, we need to understand between 4 to 6 year time what is the significance of that and learn more details in the Vidyaram sanskar video. Then we do the Yagyupavit, or some people call it thread ceremony. So this is the most important sanskar for the teenage, and it is also known as a new birth or dvijatva for the person. First birth you have got from your mother's womb. The second birth when you do the thread ceremony. That time somebody will initiate the Gayatri month to you and make you explain your spiritual birth. That's what we call it, the second birth for us. And then the seventh one is the Vivaha Sanskar. When the time comes, when you are passing the age of 25, from Brahmacharya, we transit to the Grahastha Ashram. That's the time Vivaha Sanskar is formed. And this is the sacred union of two souls, an entry point into the dignified family life. Eighth sanskar is the anniversary now. After you get married, every single year you need to have the marriage anniversary. This is something specifically Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya has proposed for the ideal celebration of wedding anniversary. Same thing, birthday anniversary. Gurudev has mentioned how birthday should be really celebrated, not like a conventional way you watch in movies that there's cake there, there's candles there, and you put yourself in dark. No, we are the from the religion where we light diya for every single best occasion. You will learn more in the specific video. Then we have Vanprastha, when you are transitioned from 50 years age to 75 years. That the unique feature of divine Indian culture, were placed to devote the remaining period of your life in the service of the humanity. Then we do Shraddha Tarpan. After somebody pass away, we remember and pay homage to the deceased, the departed ancestors for seeking their blessings. And then Antyeshti. Finally, when we can no longer sustain in this body given to us, our soul want to get liberated, and then we do the last yajna by homing our body to the fire. So that's the cremation, and moral remains believe in the immortality on the transition of the physical body to the soul. Those are those 12 sanskars. This is the high level overview about the sanskars and why we need to do that. Before I come to the action item, I also want to give the example. Like, by background, I'm a mining engineer. If you see a stone, you can never imagine that the stone may contain a 6 gram of gold per ton of that rock. Okay, when we really extract from the deep, from inside the mine, will be 1 kilometer deep vertically down. You bring tons of rock to the surface, then you grind it to the powder, then you process it with the milling process. Then you will be able to find only 6 grams of gold per ton of that rock. And then you do the processing, further processing for this melting, and then the gold become what you really see as a gold biscuits or the ornaments. So that is known as the sanskar, the processing of the raw material to a finished product. And same thing for the human soul. We are the raw material when we are taking the birth, or when we are getting information in the fetus of our mother, and then how we are refined and become Mahatma, like Mahatma Gandhi or other famous people. They all got the refinement of the soul through somebody. So action item: understand the need of soul refinement and perform all the pending sanskars for yourself and the children. Adhere to the Vedic way of birthday and anniversary celebration. That's the most important annual reminder for all of us. And then, of course, propagate the knowledge of sanskars to everyone and earn your good karmas. You can change your karmas at least for next birth. And then read and comprehend all the books recommended about the Vedic teachings on the other places I talk about. Okay. With this, thank you everyone. And departing message is common: be a Vedic practitioner, learn, adopt, and practice the secrets of success, written in 3400 books by Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya, Mata Bhagavati Devi Sharma. By following that, you will be successful and happy, and you can help others making this world and heaven. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are looking to keep learning about Vedic culture, Hindu philosophy for the remaining of your life. Remember my explanation of Navgraha Puja and promote this Gayatri Pujan Yagna Vedic culture to 9 new families every single year, and ask them to invite 12 new families in their home. They can also propagate this Vedic culture, and you can also earn a punya, a portion of that for yourself. With this, thank you everyone.